I know what democracy isn't, and I've lived it. I live in a Black woman's body. I see the lack of democracy in our education, healthcare, police, and voting systems, and it enrages me. Sometimes it makes me feel hopeless, broken, and depressed, but all of these feelings fuel the fire inside of me. Because who else will fight for us if we don't? My grandmother, who passed away in May of this year, knew a slave. Her grandfather, who ran away from his slave master, who was also his father, and hid out until emancipation. He knew that truth. How can I not fight when I have fellow Americans still chained for working 2 cents an hour in the prison industrial complex, for selling products that are now deemed an essential business? How can I not fight when my fellow Americans, younger than me, live in cages? Who is fighting for them? What will I have to say in 20 years about the state of the planet if I did not fight for climate justice in action? Nothing. My voice is now gone after 6 days of tears flooding down my eyes and my throat closing from tear gas. In this work, I risk my life every day alongside my fellow Americans during the middle of a pandemic to just ask others to support the simple statement that my life is worth something of greater value than Skittles or an Arizona tea or a toy gun or a building's window. When I held my Black Lives Matter sign in high school, I was spat on. I felt so much despair that I couldn't have imagined hearing the symphony of horns honking in support, or the way that my heart felt reading the headline that Minneapolis public schools cut all ties with the Minneapolis Police Department. It adds gasoline to my flame, and I know I need the flame to keep going. Some may say, why should I risk my life during a pandemic to go vote for a candidate who does not support me and my people? To which my response is, why should I keep protesting in the streets for justice when my hands up cries are met with rubber bullets during a pandemic? Because if I don't, who will? What is my other option? If things stay the same and I haven't given it everything I've got, what will I tell my ancestors? I'll look them in the face and say, things weren't going to change anyways. To which Harriet, Malcolm, Martin, Frederick, and Ruby would all look at me in disbelief. Yes, we may have to choose between the lesser of two evils, but post-suffrage, so did they. And yes, they did not fight for us simply to have faces in high places and still lack representation. But while they were in it, they kept fighting and they kept voting, as will I and as should all of us.